Well, thank you very much, Annetta. Thank you very much, Annetta. This is a real privilege to have the opportunity to join you and your team for another event. It's going to be a wonderful one, and we look forward to it very much. It's great to, as well, join the ambassadors here today, the ambassadors of Mexico, Colombia, and Peru, and of course the Charge d'Affaires of Chile, who are good friends of the Council of the Americas and indeed of the Atlantic relationship, so we look forward to hearing from them as well. And the audience, and that I have to say is fantastic. We have former cabinet officials here, such as Carlos Gutierrez, we have Carolina Barca, we have Rob Mosbacher, we have Arturo Saracan, we have Chairman Colby. This is an august group, so thank you all, and those I didn't mention, for joining us. Moises Naim has called the Pacific Alliance, which is made up essentially of the Pacific Pumas that we're talking about, the best, or shall we say the most important alliance that you've never heard of. But in my view, this is an alliance and a grouping of countries that is one of the most exciting developments in hemispheric affairs, perhaps since the Summit of the Americas, the original one in 1994. So we're so happy to have the opportunity to talk about that today. And what we've seen is that the Pacific Alliance and the four countries that make it up and the Pacific Pumas that we're going to be talking about have set an agenda that is economic, focused, and really looking to the future with great weight economically and potentially politically as well. And in the short time that the Pacific Alliance has been operative, direct, concrete steps have in fact been accomplished. So we look forward to hearing from that as well. And the final thing I would say, Annetta, before turning it over to Sam for a presentation of the paper, is simply to say that the United States recognizes the importance of these countries. Vice President Biden was just in Santiago for the inauguration of, or the re-inauguration, if you want to put it that way, of newly elected President Michelle Bachelet, and met with the leaders of some of these countries, and is clearly focused on behalf of the United States, developing the relationship, the economic relationship between North America and the Pacific Pumas, and we encourage that strongly. We think that's an exciting development and one that the business community certainly and regional observers would also support. So with that, Annetta, it is terrific to be here as your partner again, and we look forward to hearing from the ambassadors and also from Sam.
Thank you
please.
so much, Eric.